Good afternoon, this is Will at Ayrshire Trailers, and this is the Cheval Liberte Touring XL. This trailer is the fastest selling, I believe I'm right in saying so, trailer in their range. Since its release, it's the latest addition to the range. Since its release, it's been incredibly popular because this will take 2 horses up to 17.2. Much like some of the competitors, we now have the Touring Country, which will do 2 horses up to 16.2. And now this one, which is class leading in its size. There isn't a larger 2-horse trailer in terms of the traditional setup of a rear load, front offload on the market today. Obviously we have the Pullman 2 suspension, which is synonymous now with Cheval Liberte. That is extended to their box trailer range as well, but the ride on coil springs and dampers is absolutely phenomenal, both in terms of comfort for horses and for the people in the tow vehicle. It really is a fabulous setup. So we'll just walk through now some of the other features on this trailer. We have a slight modification actually to the opening hatch. This used to open out as a door on the Touring Country. We've now gone to an upward opening hatch, which I do believe is better because in the wind it's not likely to just catch and swing back round again. I'll just drop the front ramp here as well so you can have a quick look inside. We have the tack room here, which is an excellent size. One of the key differences as well on the tack room inside the Touring XL when compared to the Touring Country is you can actually open this while the front ramp is closed. On the Touring Country there isn't quite enough room to do so. The configuration of the tack locker itself is slightly different. It's in 3 pieces where this is just in 2 pieces. So it does allow us to actually get in through the groom's door and actually gain access into the tack locker while this front ramp is shut, which I think is actually a really good addition. Round the back, as you would expect, we have the AirTech roller. Again, this is a really good, a lot of people in the UK, we are very focused on having a tailgate, but this is a much better solution in my opinion. It allows an awful lot of airflow through while still distracting any nervous travellers from any lorries or other vehicles out on the road. Now we can obviously fit the rear doors to these, the rear tailgates, but I would encourage people to give these a go because the ventilation it allows through the trailer is absolutely excellent. We also have the 2-in-1 van ramp door, so on the pin there we would just remove that and the door would open out as a barn door. I'll open it down as a ramp for now, as that's the way that most people would use the setup. Again, massive opening, very inviting. We have, as you would expect, the traditional kind of breast bar setup, breast and breech bar setup here, allowing plenty of room in. The other nice addition is that the door internally here that can be open from the inside. So in the past I think we've had doors where they could only be opened from the outside, but actually on these models now, and again that's throughout the range, we can open the doors from the inside, which I think is a very good addition because it means once you've actually loaded the horse in, you're able to get out through the groom's door. You don't rely solely on the ramp if it's closed and you're not stuck inside. What we also have, which I wanted to show you very quickly, is where this central partition is hinged quite far back. It gives you a really nice exit for the horse. So when we remove these breast bars, as you would do if you were unloading a horse, you'll see just how much space you have to get out through the offloading ramp. But even with that tack locker in place, it doesn't intrude really on any of the space internally, just because of someone's thought by hinging that slightly further back, just gives you so much more space to offload. So with the Cheval Liberte Touring XL, we do have a gross weight of 2,600 kilograms, which gives you a payload of 1,650 kilos. There's plenty of payload there for 2 horses, even up to 17.2, and tack. We do have these trailers in stock. Again, availability this year I think is going to be limited, so do feel free to pop in, book an appointment, come and see us. Thank you very much.